Hello everyone, we are starting another video to help you have a healthy life. Precise information about the need to reduce salt and sugar. The problems that can compromise your body's health due to excessive consumption. Let's get started. Come with me and understand how your body reacts. The world today is facing a growing awareness of the impact of diet on health, particularly with regard to the consumption of sodium and sugar. Both of these ingredients are essential in various biological processes, but are often consumed in excessive amounts due to their prevalence in processed and convenience foods. The risks of consuming high levels of sodium and sugar are increasingly well documented and are linked to a variety of chronic diseases that have significant global health implications. This growing awareness has led to a rising demand for foods with reduced levels of these substances, as consumers and food manufacturers alike recognize the need to shift towards healthier dietary habits. Sodium, primarily consumed in the form of table salt, is a mineral that plays a crucial role in maintaining fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle function. However, excessive sodium intake is a leading contributor to high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, and kidney disease. The typical modern diet, particularly in Western countries, is rich in sodium due to the high consumption of processed and fast foods. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), the average global sodium intake exceeds the recommended limits by a substantial margin, leading to serious health consequences. This overconsumption is driven in part by the widespread use of salt as a preservative and flavor enhancer in processed foods, which makes it difficult for consumers to identify hidden sodium sources. Similarly, sugar, particularly in its added forms, such as refined sugars and syrups, has become a staple in many diets. From sugary beverages to sweetened snacks, sugar is an omnipresent component of modern diets. While sugar provides a quick source of energy, its overconsumption is linked to a host of health problems, including obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and dental decay. The rapid rise in sugar consumption over the past few decades has paralleled the global increase in these health conditions, particularly in developed countries where processed foods dominate the food landscape. The growing concern over sugar intake has led to increased public health campaigns and initiatives aimed at reducing sugar consumption. As health risks associated with excessive sodium and sugar consumption continue to rise, there has been a parallel movement towards reducing these ingredients in the diet. Consumers are becoming more health conscious and are increasingly seeking out products that contain lower levels of sodium and sugar. In response to this growing demand, food manufacturers have begun reformulating products to reduce the amounts of these ingredients, focusing on using healthier alternatives and natural flavoring methods to make their products more appealing to health-conscious consumers. The push for sodium and sugar reduction has resulted in an evolution of food processing and product development. Food manufacturers are experimenting with innovative technologies to produce products that retain their taste and texture while reducing harmful ingredients. Additionally, there has been a surge in the availability of organic and whole foods that naturally contain lower levels of sodium and sugar, giving consumers more options for maintaining a balanced and healthful diet. Governments and health organizations have also become more active in regulating sodium and sugar content in foods, introducing measures such as mandatory labeling and public health initiatives designed to educate consumers about the risks of excessive intake. This growing awareness of the risks of excessive sodium and sugar consumption is part of a broader shift towards more health-conscious living. Many consumers are now more informed about the links between diet and chronic diseases, prompting them to make more conscious choices about the foods they purchase and consume. This shift is also reflected in the increasing popularity of plant-based diets, organic foods, and natural sweeteners, which are perceived as healthier alternatives to traditional processed foods. Despite these efforts, however, the reduction of sodium and sugar in the diet is not without challenges. A significant barrier to reducing these ingredients is the entrenched nature of salty and sweet flavors in modern diets. Many individuals have developed a preference for these tastes, and changing dietary habits can be difficult. Additionally, The food industry faces challenges in reformulating products without compromising taste, texture, and shelf life. There are also economic factors at play, as healthier ingredients and production methods can often be more expensive, making it difficult for lower-income consumers to access these options. In this video, we will explore the growing search for foods with reduced sodium and sugar, examining the health risks associated with excessive consumption, the benefits of reducing these ingredients, and the efforts by food brands to reformulate products. We will also look into the implications of organic health practices and systems in reducing sodium and sugar consumption, and consider the broader societal and economic factors that influence these dietary changes. Through this examination, we will highlight the complex relationship between food, health, and industry, and explore the future of food reformulation as part of a larger movement towards healthier, more sustainable diets. Current studies on sodium and sugar reduction. Recent studies on sodium and sugar reduction have shown that reducing these ingredients in the diet can significantly improve health outcomes. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), the recommended intake of sodium for adults is less than 2 grams per day, which is approximately 5 grams of salt. For sugar, WHO recommends limiting free sugars to less than 10% of total daily energy intake, which equates to roughly 50 grams of sugar, or about 12 teaspoons per day. However, most people consume significantly more than these recommended amounts. One prominent study published in The Lancet showed that the global average salt intake is around 9 grams per day, far exceeding the recommended amount. The study also highlighted the link between high sodium consumption and an increased risk of hypertension, stroke, and heart disease. Additionally, high sugar intake has been linked to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. Other studies, such as one conducted by the American Heart Association, found that cutting down on sodium and sugar can lead to lower blood pressure, reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, and improved metabolic health. In light of these findings, there has been a concerted effort to reformulate processed foods to reduce the sodium and sugar content, with brands introducing lower sodium and lower sugar options to meet consumer demands. Benefits of sodium and sugar reduction. Reducing sodium and sugar intake offers numerous health benefits. These benefits extend beyond simply reducing the risk of disease. They also promote overall wellness. Some of the most important benefits of sodium and sugar reduction include lowered blood pressure. Reducing sodium in the diet can help lower blood pressure, which is crucial for preventing hypertension-related health issues such as stroke and heart disease. Reduced risk of heart disease. Lowering sodium intake can significantly reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases, including coronary artery disease and heart attacks. Weight management. Reducing sugar consumption can help with weight management, as sugar is a source of empty calories that contribute to weight gain. Improved insulin sensitivity. Lowering sugar intake can improve insulin sensitivity, reducing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Better kidney health. High sodium levels can strain the kidneys, so reducing sodium can promote healthier kidney function. Decreased risk of stroke. Studies show that reducing sodium intake can lower the risk of stroke by improving blood flow and reducing hypertension. Reduced risk of obesity. High sugar intake is a major contributor to obesity, and reducing sugar can help prevent excess weight gain. Improved gut health. High sugar consumption has been linked to an imbalance in gut bacteria, and reducing sugar can promote a healthier gut microbiome. Better skin health. Reducing sugar intake may help prevent skin conditions like acne, as high sugar levels can lead to inflammation and hormonal imbalances. Enhanced mental clarity. Reducing sugar and sodium can lead to better cognitive function and mood stability, as excessive sugar can affect brain function and emotional well-being. Improved cholesterol levels. Lowering sodium and sugar intake can help regulate cholesterol levels, leading to a healthier lipid profile. Decreased risk of gout. High sodium and sugar intake can contribute to gout by raising uric acid levels. Reducing these ingredients can lower the risk. Reduced inflammation. Both sugar and sodium can promote inflammation in the body, so reducing them can help manage conditions associated with chronic inflammation. Healthier bones. Excessive sodium intake can lead to the loss of calcium from bones, so reducing sodium helps maintain stronger bones. Improved liver function. Reducing sugar can help prevent fatty liver disease, which is often linked to high sugar intake. Better digestion. A diet low in sodium and sugar can contribute to better digestion, as these ingredients can disrupt gut function. Healthier teeth. Reducing sugar helps prevent tooth decay and cavities, as sugar feeds harmful bacteria in the mouth. Lowered risk of type 2 diabetes. Reducing sugar can help lower the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by stabilizing blood glucose levels. Improved mental health. Lower sodium and sugar consumption can improve overall mental health by stabilizing mood and energy levels. Better athletic performance. Athletes who reduce their sodium and sugar intake may experience improved endurance and recovery times. Lower risk of chronic diseases. Lowering sodium and sugar intake can reduce the risk of developing a wide range of chronic diseases, including metabolic syndrome and certain cancers. Improved immune system. A reduction in sugar can enhance immune function, making the body less susceptible to infections. Healthier pregnancy. Reducing sugar and sodium during pregnancy can reduce the risk of gestational diabetes and high blood pressure. Healthier aging. A low-sodium, low-sugar diet can slow the aging process by reducing the risk of age-related diseases. Better appetite control. Reducing sugar helps regulate appetite by reducing cravings for unhealthy foods. Better sleep. Reducing sugar, especially before bedtime, can improve sleep quality by preventing blood sugar spikes. Reduced risk of cancer. Some studies suggest that high sugar intake can increase the risk of certain types of cancer, so reducing sugar can lower that risk. Improved metabolic health. Reducing both sodium and sugar can enhance metabolic health by regulating blood sugar levels and improving insulin resistance. Healthier cardiovascular system. A diet low in sodium and sugar supports better cardiovascular health by improving circulation and reducing strain on the heart. Reduced risk of chronic kidney disease. Excessive sodium can contribute to kidney disease, so reducing sodium intake helps protect kidney function. Improved mood. Reducing sugar can improve overall mood and reduce the risk of depression and anxiety. Increased energy levels. A reduction in sugar can help prevent energy crashes and promote sustained energy throughout the day. Improved fertility. Reducing excess sugar in the diet can improve hormonal balance and fertility. Improved skin appearance. Reducing sugar and sodium can help clear up acne and prevent premature aging. Reduced risk of gallstones. Reducing sugar and processed foods may lower the risk of developing gallstones. Healthier blood vessels. Lower sodium intake helps maintain healthy blood vessels by preventing them from becoming stiff and damaged. Better hydration. Reducing sodium can help the body maintain proper fluid balance, preventing dehydration. Better focus and concentration. Reducing sugar improves focus and cognitive function, which is beneficial for both work and school. Enhanced liver health. A reduction in sugar can help prevent the accumulation of fat in the liver, promoting liver health. Faster recovery from illness. A diet low in sodium and sugar can help speed up recovery from illness by reducing inflammation and supporting the immune system. Health indications. Hypertension. Individuals with high blood pressure are advised to reduce sodium intake to help manage their condition. Heart disease. Reducing sodium and sugar is crucial for those at risk of heart disease. Diabetes. A low-sugar diet helps regulate blood sugar levels and prevent type 2 diabetes. Obesity. Reducing both sodium and sugar is beneficial for those trying to lose weight or manage obesity. Stroke risk. A low-sodium diet can help reduce the risk of stroke by improving circulation and reducing blood pressure. Kidney disease. A low-sodium diet can help prevent further kidney damage in individuals with chronic kidney disease. Digestive issues. Reducing sugar can help alleviate digestive problems like bloating and gas. Chronic inflammation. A low-sodium, low-sugar diet helps reduce systemic inflammation in the body. Mental health disorders. Reducing sugar intake can help manage symptoms of depression and anxiety. Metabolic syndrome. Reducing sugar and sodium can help prevent or manage metabolic syndrome. Gout. Reducing sodium and sugar helps manage gout by lowering uric acid levels. Liver disease. A low-sugar diet can reduce the risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Skin conditions. Reducing sugar can help prevent acne and other inflammatory skin conditions. Endocrine imbalances. A reduction in sugar can help maintain healthy hormone levels. Digestive health. Reducing sugar intake can prevent imbalances in gut bacteria and improve digestion. Chronic fatigue syndrome. A diet low in sugar helps prevent energy crashes and improves overall energy levels. High cholesterol. Reducing sugar and sodium can help regulate cholesterol levels and support cardiovascular health. Sleep disorders. Reducing sugar before bedtime can improve sleep quality. Reproductive health. Reducing sugar helps maintain hormonal balance, which is important for reproductive health. Fertility issues. A low-sugar diet may improve fertility and reproductive function. Autoimmune diseases. Reducing sodium and sugar can help manage autoimmune disease symptoms by reducing inflammation. Bone health. Reducing sodium helps prevent calcium loss, which is crucial for maintaining strong bones. Gallbladder health. Reducing sugar helps prevent gallstones and promotes gallbladder health. Type 2 diabetes prevention. A low-sugar diet is essential for preventing type 2 diabetes in high-risk individuals. Cognitive decline. Reducing sugar may help protect against cognitive decline and dementia. Indications for organic health. Balanced diet. A balanced diet with minimal processed foods supports organic health by reducing toxins and unnecessary additives. Whole foods. Eating whole foods, including organic fruits and vegetables, helps reduce sodium and sugar intake naturally. Fresh and local produce. Local organic produce is often lower in sodium and sugar than processed foods. Unrefined sugars. Using natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup in moderation is healthier than refined sugars. Organic meat and dairy. Organic meats and dairy often contain lower levels of sodium, which supports health. Organic juices. Freshly squeezed, organic juices without added sugars are a better choice for hydration and nutrition. Herbal teas. Organic herbal teas are naturally free from added sugars and caffeine, promoting hydration without sugar. Organic snacks. Organic snacks with minimal preservatives are often lower in both sodium and sugar. Probiotics. Organic fermented foods provide probiotics that support gut health, which can be compromised by high sugar consumption. Detoxing. Organic health practices, like detoxing with clean foods, can help reset the body and reduce cravings for high-sugar foods. Indications for organic systems. Sustainable farming. Reducing sodium and sugar through organic farming practices helps promote environmental sustainability. Soil health. Organic systems prioritize soil health, which can lead to nutrient-dense foods that naturally contain lower levels of sodium and sugar. Plant-based diets. Organic plant-based diets can naturally reduce sodium and sugar intake while providing essential nutrients. Ethical eating. Organic systems promote ethical consumption, reducing the need for heavily processed foods high in sodium and sugar. Local systems. Supporting local organic food systems reduces the reliance on high-sodium, high-sugar processed foods. Biodiversity. Organic farming encourages biodiversity, which can lead to a wider variety of foods that are naturally lower in sodium and sugar. Food integrity. Organic systems prioritize food integrity, reducing the need for artificial ingredients that increase sodium and sugar levels. Climate change mitigation. By promoting organic farming, we can reduce the environmental footprint associated with the production of high-sodium, high-sugar processed foods. Healthier communities. Organic systems foster healthier communities by providing access to nutritious foods with lower sodium and sugar content. Cultural preservation. Organic systems support traditional low-sodium and low-sugar food practices that are often more aligned with healthy diets. Contraindications. While sodium and sugar reduction generally offer health benefits, there are some contraindications and situations where care should be taken. Low sodium requirements. Individuals with certain conditions, such as adrenal insufficiency or those undergoing dialysis, may require higher sodium levels. Diabetic medications. Reducing sugar too quickly may interfere with blood sugar management for those on diabetic medications. Children's growth needs. Excessively limiting sodium and sugar in children's diets, without considering their growth needs, can have unintended negative effects on development. Pregnancy. Pregnant women need to ensure they are getting adequate nutrition, and overly restricting sodium and sugar might limit essential nutrients. Electrolyte imbalance. Sodium is essential for maintaining electrolyte balance in the body. Excessively reducing it without proper monitoring can lead to imbalances. How to reduce sodium and sugar intake. Reducing sodium and sugar intake from the diet involves several strategies. Reading labels. Check food labels for sodium and sugar content. Choose foods with lower amounts of both. Avoid processed foods. Processed foods are often high in both sodium and sugar. Opt for fresh and whole foods instead. Cook at home. Cooking meals from scratch allows for better control over sodium and sugar content. Use natural sweeteners. Replace refined sugar with natural sweeteners like stevia, honey, or agave. Spice it up. Use herbs and spices for flavor instead of relying on salt. Limit sugary beverages. Avoid sugary drinks like soda and fruit juices that contain high amounts of sugar. Choose fresh fruits and vegetables. These foods are naturally low in sodium and sugar and packed with essential nutrients. Read ingredients. Be cautious with sugar-free and low-sodium products, as they may still contain unhealthy additives. Mind portion sizes. Eating in moderation helps keep both sodium and sugar consumption in check. Balance your diet. Prioritize a balanced diet with a variety of nutrients, including fiber, protein, and healthy fats, which can help reduce cravings for sugar and salty snacks. The reduction of sodium and sugar intake represents one of the most significant opportunities for improving public health in the modern world. The overconsumption of these ingredients has been directly linked to a range of chronic diseases that place a substantial burden on individuals, healthcare systems, and societies at large. The global rise in conditions such as hypertension, cardiovascular disease, obesity, diabetes, and metabolic disorders underscores the need for effective strategies to reduce sodium and sugar intake and promote healthier diets. The growing awareness of the health risks associated with excessive sodium and sugar consumption has spurred a shift in consumer behavior, with an increasing number of individuals seeking out products that offer lower levels of these ingredients. This shift is not just a trend, but a reflection of a deeper societal movement toward greater health consciousness. Consumers are more informed than ever about the links between diet and disease, and they are increasingly making food choices that prioritize long-term health over short-term convenience or taste. At the same time, food manufacturers are responding to this demand by reformulating their products to reduce the levels of sodium and sugar. This process involves not only the use of alternative ingredients and technologies to enhance flavor and preserve taste, but also the incorporation of healthier food processing methods that minimize the need for added sodium and sugar. The rise of organic and whole foods, which naturally contain lower levels of sodium and sugar, provides further options for consumers who wish to improve their diets without sacrificing flavor or satisfaction. However, despite the significant progress being made in reducing sodium and sugar in the food supply, challenges remain. Cultural preferences for salty and sweet foods, the pervasive nature of processed foods, and economic barriers to accessing healthier options are all factors that continue to impede efforts to reduce sodium and sugar intake on a global scale. The food industry faces a delicate balancing act in reformulating products that still meet consumer expectations for taste and affordability, while health organizations and governments continue to push for greater regulation and education to help consumers make healthier choices. The reduction of sodium and sugar is not a simple one-size-fits-all solution, and it must be approached holistically. As individuals, we must recognize the importance of reducing our intake of these ingredients to support our long-term health. This involves not only making informed food choices, but also adopting a balanced approach to diet that includes a variety of nutrient-dense foods, regular physical activity, stress management, and adequate sleep. It also means understanding that health is a complex and multifaceted concept that requires a lifestyle shift, not just a dietary change. On a societal level, efforts to reduce sodium and sugar consumption must be accompanied by changes in the food environment. This includes the promotion of healthier food options, clearer food labeling, and public health initiatives that educate consumers about the risks of excessive sodium and sugar intake. Governments and health organizations have an important role to play in regulating the food industry, incentivizing the development of healthier products, and ensuring that all individuals, regardless of socioeconomic status, have access to nutritious food. In addition, the rise of organic health systems offers an exciting opportunity to not only reduce sodium and sugar, but to also promote a more sustainable and holistic approach to food production and consumption. Organic foods, which prioritize natural growing methods and avoid the use of synthetic chemicals, provide a cleaner, more nutrient-dense alternative to conventionally grown foods. By incorporating more organic foods into our diets, we can reduce our exposure to harmful additives and pesticides while supporting more sustainable farming practices that benefit both our health and the environment. As we look to the future, it is clear that the reduction of sodium and sugar in our diets is not just a passing trend, but a critical component of a broader movement toward healthier, more sustainable living. By continuing to raise awareness, reformulate products, and provide consumers with the tools they need to make informed food choices, we can collectively create a world where healthier diets are the norm, not the exception. Ultimately, the goal of reducing sodium and sugar is not just to prevent disease, but to enhance the quality of life for individuals around the globe. By taking proactive steps to reduce these harmful ingredients, we can improve health outcomes, reduce healthcare costs, and create a more vibrant, sustainable food system for future generations. This is a challenge that requires the cooperation of individuals, governments, healthcare professionals, and the food industry, and it is one that is well worth the effort. The future of food is not just about reducing sodium and sugar, but about creating a food environment that supports the health and well-being of everyone everywhere. As we finish this video, I hope you become aware of the need to reduce your salt and sugar intake. Your health is valuable and requires care and understanding, which we can convey to everyone here. I leave you with this message. Cultivate a relationship of respect and gratitude with your diet. Until next time, a big hug to everyone.